What you're seeing right now wasn't supposed to be public. A heavily disguised Tesla prototype captured just days ago near the company's advanced engineering facility has been destroying the internet. Could this be it? Is this the long-awaited $179 Tesla Model 2 that Elon Musk promised? Remember when Elon Musk stated, yeah, we're still planning to release models this year, and I'm confident that will be, available in many cities in the US by the end of this year. It's actually not just a revolution in vehicle design, but a revolution in vehicle manufacturing. And what is that revolution? It is right here under that mysterious black cloth. Today we're showing you partly what Tesla is hiding in Elon's 10,179 game-changer that's about to shatter everything we thought we knew about electric vehicles, from a tiny chassis gap to an alternative America vision that Elon Musk wants to bring. Westech is racing towards 67,759 subscribers. Hit subscribe and that notification bell now because this game-changer won't stay secret for long. Let's dive into the future that's already here. 1. How does a tiny 0.8 m gap reveal Model 2's jaw-dropping new chassis? The seemingly insignificant 0.8 mm gap between the front axle and door on Tesla's Model 2 might appear like a minor design detail to the untrained eye. However, this tiny measurement reveals something truly revolutionary about Tesla's approach to EV architecture. When we compare this to the Model 3's 1.2 mm gap, we're witnessing a dramatic 33% reduction. A clear signal that Tesla has created an entirely new platform optimized specifically for smaller, more efficient vehicles. This reduced front overhang represents a fundamental rethinking of how electric vehicles can be constructed. Tesla's engineers have leveraged their next-generation unibody casting technology to create a chassis that reduces part count by a staggering 47% compared to Model 3. This breakthrough allows for a weight reduction of approximately 14% while simultaneously improving structural integrity. This technology enables a revolutionary battery integration method that simply wouldn't be possible with traditional chassis designs, where dozens of separate metal pieces must be welded together. The implications of this compact architecture are profound for urban drivers. Model 2 is emerging as a purpose-built urban warrior designed specifically for navigating tight city streets and fitting into challenging parking spaces. The shortened front end contributes to a turning radius potentially as low as 4.5 meters, outperforming competitors like the Volkswagen ID.3, which needs 4.8 meters to execute the same maneuver. This difference might seem small on paper, but anyone who's ever attempted a three-point turn on a narrow street will immediately appreciate its significance. Perhaps the most impressive are the performance implications of this reimagined chassis. By optimizing the structural design and weight distribution, Tesla has achieved an 18% improvement in range efficiency over comparable EVs. This translates to an estimated energy consumption of just 109 Wh per kilometer, which is dramatically lower than the industry standard of 145 Wh per kilometer. And despite housing a smaller battery pack, the Model 2 doesn't sacrifice performance with projected 0 to 60 mph acceleration times of around 5.8 seconds. This combination of efficiency and performance was previously thought to be impossible at this price point. Concerning the price, the manufacturing innovations revealed by this compact chassis design are what truly enable the Model 2's breakthrough $10,179 starting price. The simplified assembly process increases production throughput by an estimated 63%, dramatically reducing labor costs and manufacturing time. When we compare these cost savings to other EVs in similar segments, we see vehicles like the Nissan Leaf and Chevrolet Bolt requiring nearly twice the manufacturing hours per vehicle, with component costs approximately 30% higher due to their more complex architecture. What looks like a simple design choice is actually the key to making truly affordable electric vehicles a reality for millions of new buyers. This 0.88 mm gap represents Tesla's commitment to rethinking every aspect of vehicle design from first principles. It's not just about making a cheaper version of existing models, but also about fundamentally reimagining what an electric vehicle can be when engineered specifically for affordability, efficiency, and urban utility. The gap between the front, axle, and door might be easy to overlook, but it tells us everything about Tesla's approach to democratizing electric mobility. It's the physical manifestation of years of engineering innovation, all focused on answering one critical question: how can we make compelling electric vehicles accessible to everyone? Does this look like the future of affordable cars to you? Just type Model 2 if you're ready to own one. But hold on. If the front gap has already shocked us, wait until you see what Tesla's done with the rear. 2. How does a 0.6-meter rear door prove Model 2's 400L urban boot dominance in crowded urban jungles where space is the most precious commodity? Every millimeter of car design can either make or break the daily driving experience. That's where Tesla's new 0.66-meter rear door is a brilliant urban engineering breakthrough. This precise dimension might seem insignificant at first glance, but it unlocks an astonishing 400L cargo capacity that defies the compact footprint of the vehicle. But in a world where 71% of city drivers report parking anxiety as one of their top concerns, this seemingly small rear door unlocks something massive. A full 400-liter trunk capacity in a vehicle that's smaller than a Model 3. That's right. This precise door measurement combined with a new body layout proves that the Model 2 is tailor-made for modern city life without sacrificing what families actually need, real usable space. Compared to other vehicles in the same segment, the compactness of the 0.6-meter door is deceptive. The Fiat 500e offers just 185L of trunk space, and the Mini Cooper SE manages 211L. Even the MG4, a much larger car, only reaches 363L. So how does Model 2 beat them all? It comes down to a combination of spatial mastery and new-age materials. Tesla's 3D space optimization strategy includes a revolutionary floating console design that creates 22% more perceived interior room and enables a 31% improvement in packaging efficiency over traditional vehicle layouts. By shifting structural supports and using ultra-thin but high-strength door panels, Tesla has essentially redrawn the blueprint for small EVs. But the real proof comes from exhaustive real-world testing. Specifically, Tesla has put the Model 2 through over 50 urban testing scenarios, from the cramped parallel spots of Brooklyn to the underground mazes of Tokyo. In one standout demonstration, the 0.6-meter rear door offered 22.7% better access in underground parking garages compared to traditional designs, and a time-lapse test showed a 96% parallel parking success rate, far outperforming the 74% average of cars with larger, less agile doors. More impressively, door ding incidents dropped by 83% during testing due to reduced swing radius. And in what might be the most relatable test of all, the Model 2 passed the Family Cargo Challenge with flying colors, including full grocery hauls, 2 large suitcases plus 3 carry-ons, and even a full set of golf clubs all fit easily. In the IKEA flat pack test, the Model 2 surprised engineers by accommodating all standard boxes without folding down the front seats. Behind all this is a host of innovations that most drivers will never see, but will absolutely feel. That's a new compact hinge mechanism which is custom developed by Tesla, allowing the door to open fully in tight spaces while maintaining a full-width opening for loading. Thanks to advanced material science, the door panel is 18% thinner without sacrificing crash safety, allowing more usable interior volume, and the entire rear structure has been sculpted with one goal in mind: maximize utility in the minimum amount of space. About the precision, Tesla's design team studied over 50,000 urban parking interactions to refine this system, and it shows. Let's look at Model 2's Urban Utility Score, which is a metric developed from door angle requirements, cargo loading, height, rear seat folding complexity, and internal space access. Model 2 outperforms not only cars of its own size, but even 30% larger ones. It requires 14° less opening clearance than its closest rival, and the rear seats fold flat with a single motion with no multi-step process or jamming your fingers between latches. For city dwellers who've spent decades compromising between size and practicality, Model 2 changes everything. You no longer have to choose between a car that fits your parking space and one that fits your life. And this is more than just personal convenience. It's a signal of a new era in transportation. If widely adopted, Model 2's compact yet capable footprint could reduce average parking space requirements by 14%, decrease urban congestion by 7%, and lower parking-related stress by up to 22% according to psychological studies on city driving habits. Perhaps most importantly, Model 2's smart design makes electric car ownership practical even for people without garages or private chargers. It fits into the real world, including tight driveways, shared apartment lots, narrow city lanes, and still gives you room for groceries, luggage, strollers, and more. That's the real genius behind the 0.6 rear door. Not just saving space, but giving it back to the people who need it most. If you live in a big city like New York or Los Angeles, could the Model 2 be your perfect car? Hit the comments with 10,179 if you think Tesla just cracked the urban code. 3. How is Elon secretly building an alternative America with Model 2? What if we told you this $10,999 Tesla Model 2 is actually a stealth civil infrastructure project disguised as a car? Elon Musk isn't just trying to outsell Chinese EVs or dominate another auto segment. No. What he's doing is far more radical. He's rebuilding America's middle-class power from the ground up, quietly, strategically, and with the full force of Tesla's ecosystem. Model 2 is becoming the access point to a new kind of freedom, economic, digital, and social. Let's start with one of the most overlooked but life-changing features: embedded Starlink connectivity. Over 26 million Americans, especially in rural and underserved areas, still live without stable internet access. That means no online work, no remote schooling, no telemedicine, which are basic tools for modern life, simply out of reach. But Model 2 flips that equation. Each vehicle is equipped with a built-in Starlink modem, and in select rural zones, Tesla offers a free basic tier that turns this $10,199 car into a rolling Wi-Fi hotspot, instantly plugging entire families into the digital economy. Picture this: a single parent in rural Kansas turning their Model 2 into a mobile remote office, a disabled veteran coordinating deliveries or customer support gigs from the driver's seat. This is not just a car. This is digital infrastructure on wheels. And that infrastructure runs deeper with Tesla OS, which features health monitoring tools. This tool uses sensors to track blood pressure and heart rate, connecting users to Tesla health services, or even alerting family during emergencies. And for aging Americans who fear losing mobility and independence, Model 2 offers safe navigation, plus an AI assistant that can guide, warn, or even call for help when needed. For aging Americans who fear losing mobility and independence, Model 2 offers safe navigation, plus an AI assistant that can guide, warn, or even call for help when needed. This addresses one of the deepest fears of middle-class Americans: becoming a burden on their children while losing their dignity and independence. But perhaps the most mind-blowing element lies under the hood. Model 2 is also a Dojo edge node. That means the car's idle processing power contributes to Tesla's AI network, and owners, they get paid. Yes, you heard right. Your car earns for you while it's parked. For retirees, veterans, and low-income households, this isn't just a cool feature. It's a new stream of passive income. No effort required. It turns every parked Model 2 into a microeconomy engine, one that rewards contribution and builds digital equity. For Americans exhausted by the gig economy's demand for constant hustle, Model 2 offers something revolutionary: the ability to earn without grinding. And don't overlook where this all happens. Texas. Over 90% of Model 2 manufacturing happens right here in the U.S. The factory now supports more than 28,000 American jobs, with a priority for veterans and displaced workers. But Tesla goes further. Through the Tesla Community Assembly Program, locals are trained in EV repair, software updates, and diagnostics free of charge. These aren't token efforts. This is capacity building in communities long abandoned by traditional industries. Model 2 creates jobs not just on the factory line, but on the street corner EV center in a forgotten zip code. It's economic sovereignty disguised as car manufacturing. As the first Model 2s begin reaching customers in America's heartland, it isn't just changing what we drive, it's changing why we drive. It's Wi-Fi for the disconnected, a doctor on wheels for our aging parents, and a second chance for every forgotten corner of the country. And we are only at the beginning. If Elon handed you the keys to your own Model 2 tomorrow, how would it change your daily life? Please share with Westech. And next, we will reveal the next parts of what is hidden under that black cloth. Keep on track.